Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is a general daily message for the collective. Any sign, whoever needs to hear this message, let's see what that message is. It's general, so please keep that in mind as well. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can reach me below in the description box. You will find my email address to get in touch, as well as the pricing for a reading. Thank you everybody for your likes, your shares, your comments, donations, contributions. I appreciate everybody's support. Let's see, what is the collective message today for the general reading? Who needs this message? Let's see. What's the message today? Well, we are in Scorpio season and we started off with the Death card. So timing is pretty accurate here, I think. The Moon. Got Pisces, a lot of water. Why the Moon? The Magician. Transformation and change is definitely upon you, but some things are very unknown here. Maybe an ending. Sometimes we say like, oh shoot, like I lost that, or that ended, or that's been removed out of my life. But it's maybe unknown to you at the time. And it's to sort of, you could be having your intuition could be testing you about something. And I think it's really trying to bring you to a place of testing your true resource, testing your skills, your talents, how you handle change. Some people, I think humanity, we don't really like change, but some people handle it very well. And there could be something here that's been removed or ended out of your life because it's time for change. So sometimes life can really force us into big transformations, spiritual awakenings, to see, because you do have, there could be a little bit of complacency taking place for someone here isn't using life, their abilities, their skills, their talents, their blessings for good purpose or for good use. And something could be really drastically changing to help you kick into that gear to do what is really maybe meant for you at this time. Eight of Pentacles. Exactly what you're good at doing, what you've studied, what you're good at, what you enjoy doing, what you're willing to put the work into. So some of you may have, there could be a major job transformation or change, maybe a loss. Didn't see this coming, like a layoff kind of thing. For some of you, it may be to get you into this place that you've talked about, maybe an entrepreneurial or something of an idea that you had. And now it's like, well, you keep talking about it, you keep wanting to do something, you keep saying something about work or you don't like it. Well, guess what? Now maybe life is putting you into a place that you're to really step into your skills and get on it, start moving. So this is very good, regardless of what fears are kind of coming through from it or what's making you, again, it's like let your intuition guide you and not the fears kind of cripple you. Try not to allow insecurities to overtake your abilities, because when you really put your, when you really put your mind to things and you put your heart into it, you may actually surprise yourself of just how much you're capable of doing. Let me clarify that Moon. I'm curious, what's the Moon? And some of you may want to keep something on the low key, on the down low. You may not want to overly share this transitional time frame for you, this new beginning, this new thing. You may not want to necessarily express that to everybody. The Sun, the Moon and the Sun. Wow. So you've got like it's like, I feel like, I love when this comes out because it always gives me like solar, lunar eclipse energy, the truth being exposed, the light being brought to the darkness, some shadow work being done there, some things that we kept, hiding from ourselves, or it's also divine feminine, divine masculine. I feel like it's a bit of that yin yang energy of receive and give, exertion and receiving, coming inward and going outward. So again, death and rebirth, very yin-yang energy here. This is something that's taking place for you that is trying to bring balance into your life. And until balance is established and things are sort of put back into their place or starting from a bit of a clean slate, is when the magician can really get to work and do the thing that you want to be doing in life. So this is really good because what brings you out of your fear is finding you in your joy. It's something that, I was afraid to do this, or I was worried about this. And it's like, it's trying to help you to find where you're happiest, to help you bring light to situations in your life that need to be brought to the light. So there is something here that may need to be brought to the sun, needs to be brought to the light being more creation, manifestation, the magician, healing. Ultimately, there's healing taking place here. What is this? And there's something around, for some of you, this is work. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I thought that was going to come out for the sun because of not necessarily telling everybody or keeping something a little bit more to yourself at this time. But it's really about your healing and your higher learning. The things that are happening for you to bring you into a different place within your spiritual path, within your intuitive path. Some people, especially in the healing realm, in the spiritual realm, in the psychic field, being a medium, there are some people who I know, very many, who are kind of reluctant or hesitant to do this kind of work. And they really don't want to be doing their old job. They really don't want to be doing that old path, but they're afraid of the things that they know, or the psychic abilities that they have, or the intuition. They don't want to be ridiculed. They don't want to be criticized. They don't want to be judged by people. But sometimes it's about realizing you can't dim your light for others. It's for you to shine the light onto other people, to bring that magician energy to other people. And so maybe sometimes things are taking place and they're ending, or you're going through major transformations. And it's not easy to process all of that at times. I know that I didn't say much at all when I was a reader. It took me a while to not feel weird, not feel nervous, not feel like I was being judged. Now, 5 years in, I'm doing this almost. People ask me, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm a tarot reader. I'm an intuitive, that's what I do. And then I'll have to explain the backstory and how it all happened. But it is what it is. And I think it's really about building your confidence and building a position for yourself where you're because it's difficult when you don't have any business and you've only read for, a handful of people. And it's you don't have the confidence, you don't have the experience, you don't have the, you don't have that backing. And now it's it's my full-time thing. It kind of speaks for itself. You don't really need, and I don't care or feel the need to explain it. But the pleasant surprise that people are really astonished by this. They're, wow, that's so cool. Or I always get you don't look like a reader to me. And it's really funny what people perceive of you. So there's something here for this collective message that this major transformation is taking place to pull you out of the shadows, to pull you out of the dimming of your light or dimming of your life, to be in the mundane, to be in it's about creating now. You're in the creation, the death and rebirth, the magician, the sun. This is all creation. 8 of Pentacles, time to get to work, time to put something into practice for yourself. The Devil, bottom of the deck. Releasing all judgment, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, releasing the unhealthy, the toxic, the attachments, the things that aren't serving you, the awakening process to achieve opportunities, new beginnings, offers, things for you, new love. Ace of Cups. Look at this. 3 aces. 3 aces to follow the Devil. Ace of Pentacles, abundance. Ace of Cups, love. Ace of Wands, passion, change, creativity, resonance is what I'm getting. You're resonating at a higher frequency with this energy, which is gravitating you to love, money, abundance, opportunities, ideas, creation. you become very magnetic. In a way, this is a very, I'm going to take it as a lusty energy, a lustful energy. You could be, people could be getting a little bit attached to you. You may have to watch that when you get into this field. You may have to be careful of, you are going to be dealing with a lot of negative or unhealed energies, people who cling on to you. I've had this many times. That's part of the draining part of the work, is that people will engulf, they don't necessarily do it consciously, but they want the energy, they want the healing, they want to know that, and it can get a little bit draining. So you are going through a major transformational change here, and it's basically saying, step into the studies of your life and what you're wanting to be really doing in this world, what you're changing, because there could be a lot of the old ways we're moving on. You know what's interesting, and this is just coming to me now, it's like, they keep saying, like, they used to say robots were replacing people, and now AI is replacing people. AI, it doesn't have a spirit. It's missing spirit. It's missing soul. It will never be us. Never. No matter what they do. It does not have a soul. It does not have a source connection. But for what it is replacing, it could be pushing people to go do more of the healing work. That's where this mystery, this unknowing that an ending is occurring with the moon. It's like it came out of nowhere. It's exposing things that we didn't see, because it's trying to bring you closer to the light, closer to what your creator is. And so I don't feel threatened by AI. In fact, I can't stand it. Because now I watch, like, if I watch Alan Watts or my spiritual people that I like to follow, I so get turned off by this robotic AI. I want the original lecture. I don't want some robotic AI. It's actually pissing me off. So it'll never replace the true essence of a human and the spiritual healing work. It'll never heal us the way human to human, spirit to spirit. So it really, in my view, or what I feel, this devil energy, you've got three aces that trump and win that by far. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. The Magician is the creating energy. Sure, there's artificial intelligence. Sure, there's robots. There's magic in that energy. But I'm not going to go to a robot for a healing or a recharge to my energy field, or to help me cleanse negative attachments, to do energetic work. So I think some of you, it could be that you've been replaced or let go of in life, or something has come to an end in your life, but you've always talked about something, or you've always wanted something. It's like, wishful thinking is here now. Wishful thinking. Remember, AI, artificial. Okay, we're actually removing artificial things out of our life. Artificial foods, artificial substances, artificial people. We're moving into intelligence, not artificial intelligence. You're moving into wisdom. You're embracing it for what it can do and help you for the logistics of life, but it'll never replace the spirit, the soul, the God connection, ever, never, impossible. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do, I think I'll do the manifesting cards because they seem to feel aligned. What an interesting reading. You got a lot of, this is meant to be, because there's some of you are going through big changes, and I want to say embrace them. Don't be afraid. Don't dim your light. Don't worry what other people are thinking about you, because you could be preventing yourself from becoming a very great healer or a very good craftsman to something. The gifts that you're sharing on this planet are finally showing up for you to step into that role. But the devil is our ego. It's getting in the way. It's stopping us, limiting us, making us think otherwise. But on a positive note, you're removing more of that energy out of this planet by helping those who are dealing through it. They don't know how to cope sometimes. So you're helping people. Maybe some of you are helping people with addictions. There could be toxicity, like lymphatic massage, drainage, detoxification programs. You could be creating a huge detox program or a detoxification meditation or things of this nature, okay? So I love this. The sun is in the center here. It's been waiting for us to shine all this time, and we've been so asleep. We had to wait for AI to kick us in the ass to say, holy shit, I better start doing something. We had to wait all that time for AI to really make us move? I don't think so. Things have been replaced over and over and over and over again, all the time, right? Tape cassettes, VHS, beta tapes, tape cassettes, CDs, records. No one's doing this no more. It's all digital, right? There's still lots of work for the people. They're working in the record shop selling tape cassettes. They're just working on an online platform, or they're working for a music industry in a digital format. There's always creation, guys. They're scaring us by saying, oh, you're being replaced by AI. No, we're not. We're creating more to outsmart AI. So there's something about this not fearing that you were let go, or holding a resentment or a fear towards what is ending in your life that you didn't expect. It's pushing you to grow, period. You have a lot of aces. So you've got Leo. If you're connecting with somebody here, maybe you ended a relationship. I don't know. You've got Death card. You've got Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, and Capricorn as your big ones. You got 2 cards here. See, there's the abundance right there. It is my dominant intent to look for what I want to see. As you deliberately look for things to appreciate, praise, or enjoy, you achieve vibrational harmony with your own source and with all that is good. And then the powerful law of attraction brings more good things to you. Law of attraction, exactly. All these aces: love, money, abundance, creation, passion, connections with people. How wonderful I am. That's a nice affirmation. We are wanting to awaken within you your memory of how wonderful you are, how good you are, and how worthy of whatever you are wanting you are. So that's them saying right there, we are wanting to awaken within you. This is spirit. We are going through a big awakening. And a lot of you it's embracing that. And this big change, those who love you, those who are awakened will accept you no matter what you want to do. So those who want to judge you, or those who think that you're crazy, or those who don't believe in you, it's got nothing to do with you. It's like that saying, what others think of me is none of my business. Think what you want. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in what you're doing and how you're healing. Just like, doctors never believed, no offense, but doctors never believed that I would ever heal, that I had this incurable disease for the rest of my life, and so many others. And sure enough, that's not true. So it doesn't matter what they think. It's what you're capable of changing or creating. Believing in yourself, not waiting around for other people to believe in you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for leaving a comment. Hit the like, share, subscribe if you're interested in more. And I want to wish you guys a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.